Your homework assignment is to do the even numbers. I'm going to go ahead and do the odd numbers. And here we have a system, and we're going to use the elimination method. And what we're going to do here is, for number 1, we're going to add these two equations. 2x plus 3x gives you 5x. 2y minus 2y is 0. 12 plus negative 2 gives you 10. Divided by 5. Therefore, x gives you 2. And now you got to either select the first equation or the second equation. It really doesn't matter which you use. I'm going to use the second equation. So we have 3 times 2 minus 2y equals 12. 3 times 2 is 6 minus 2y equals 12. Subtract 6. We have negative 2y equals 6 divided by negative 2. We have y equals negative 3. So the solution to this system will be 2 comma negative 3. Number 3, we're going to go ahead and use the elimination method. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by adding both equations. X plus x gives you 2x. Y plus negative y is 0. 2 plus negative 3 gives you negative 1. Divided by 2. So x equals negative 1/2. So you're going to substitute into either equation. You can either substitute into 1 or you can substitute it into 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute into the second equation. So you have negative 1/2 plus y equals negative 3. You're going to add 1/2. So we know that y is going to equal to negative 2.5. And so the solution is negative 1/2 comma negative 2.5. You notice that we can't obviously eliminate one of the variables, but if we could have a negative 3 here, we know that that would cancel. So I'm going to rewrite the system. 3x plus 2y equals 0. That's my first equation. The second equation, I'm going to go ahead and apply the distributive property. Negative 3x plus 15y equals 17. 7 times 3 is 21. So we have negative 51. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add these two equations, equation 1 and equation 2. Since we know that the x variables are going to cancel, so we have 2y plus 15y gives you 17y equals negative 51. And I know that negative 51 divided by 17 will give you negative 3. So y equals negative 3. Now I'm going to substitute into one of the equations. I think I'll substitute into the first equation. So I have 3 times x plus 2 times negative 3 equals 0. 3 times x minus 6 equals 0. You add 6 to both sides. So you have 3x equals 6 divided by 3. X equals 2. Therefore, the solution will be 2 comma negative 3. And if I can go back over here, we're dividing by 17. If we look at number 7, we notice that we got to do some rearranging. If we had a 2 right here, we'd have to multiply by 2 because that 2 would cancel the y. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the distributive property. 2 times 3x gives you 6x minus 2y equals 4. X plus 2y equals 3. You're going to add 2y plus negative 2y, that's 0. 6x plus x gives you 7x equals 4 plus 3 gives you 7. Divided by 7, x equals 1. So now I'm going to go ahead and substitute into, I'm going to say the second one. You could have picked the first one if you wanted to, but I'm going to pick the second one. So we have 1 plus 2y equals 3. Subtract 1 from both sides since we're solving for y. 1 minus y is gone, so you have 2y equals 2 divided by 2. So y equals 1. The solution for the system is 1, 1.